The meeting went silent when my manager said I would present the numbers I had never seen before. I joined the team 3 days ago and thought I would just observe, but my name was on the slide and the projector was already showing a chart with red bars. I felt my throat go dry because the room had 10 people and one of them was the director who never smiles. My manager gave me a quick look like, just go, and I stood up and walked to the screen, trying to buy time by adjusting the laptop. I clicked through slides slowly and pretended I knew the order while scanning for anything familiar. There was a spreadsheet open in the corner with tiny notes, and I leaned closer like I needed to read it. I started describing what I thought the trend meant using safe words, and people nodded at first, which gave me a little space. Then someone asked why the forecast dropped so sharply in week 4, and I had no answer. I said we had adjusted assumptions after a late input, and that sounded vague enough to pass. The director asked which input, and I felt it about to go very wrong. I decided to commit and said the vendor timing shifted, which affected fulfillment. My manager shifted in his chair and did not jump in, which felt like a test. The director asked which vendor, and I picked the only name I had seen in the spreadsheet notes and said it. There was a pause, and then someone from procurement spoke up and said that vendor had been delayed last month, and they had warned us. The room shifted toward me like I had uncovered something real. I kept going and connected it to the drop and suggested a revised timeline on the spot. The director asked me to send the update by end of day. After the meeting, my manager pulled me aside and said he had put my name by mistake and expected me to say I was new. I told him I thought he wanted me to handle it, and he laughed in a quiet way and said, I guess you own it now. By the afternoon, people were emailing me for decisions, and I realized I had become the person for a problem I had guessed my way into.